And you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to discuss in this reaction video, ladies and gentlemen, is how black career women have a difficult time finding a husband. And we're going to break it down right quick off this clip right here. So without further ado, let me go ahead and pull it up on your screen. Boom. Let's get started, man.
My question is marriage in today's society a realistic expectation for a young, independent, beautiful black woman?
Yes. See.
Okay, let's start right there. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, what I want you to understand, in the military, they teach you to pay attention to detail. Some of y'all would just hear what she said and just get past that, skip past that. The way she identified herself when she said, I am a black independent woman and stuff like that, lets you know that that is the most important thing to her. The way that she says that she is this strong black woman like that, she wants you to think that's the reason why she is not being approached by men who want to marry her. It has nothing to do with that. And that's what a lot of women like to hide behind. They want to say things like, men are just intimidated by me. They're intimidated by me. There's not a man on this planet that's intimidated by a woman's success. It's just not. You know what I mean? Unless that's a weak man, okay? A real man is not intimidated by what a woman has accomplished in her life. You get what I'm saying, man? So the fact that she says that, it shows you that she has a lot of arrogance, a lot of foolish pride. And she thinks that that her achievements would validate her treatment of you because she feels as if she deserves a certain treatment or behavior from a man. This is the type of woman who would be domineering in a relationship. She wants the man to be subservient to her. She's the type of woman who will have no problem with usurping the authority of the man because she feels that she is the prize because of her accomplishments. And because of this, career women have a difficult time finding a man because no real man is going to submit to a woman. A real man, even if he's not as accomplished as she is, if they're in a relationship, a man is going to want to be the head of the household and to lead the house. So let's go ahead and start it from the beginning and let's keep going.
My question is marriage in today's society a realistic expectation for a young, independent, beautiful black woman?
Yes.
See,
Yes, absolutely.
I just have a problem with the identification
He didn't like
of
the
independent. I just
was
have
like,
a problem with it.
Like, I was rocking with you. You was talking about the marriage being the expectations until you start turning it into a young, independent woman. Like,
The reason why I'm staying independent is because I've been able to provide my, my lifestyle
why
for
was this
myself.
an issue?
And I feel like every man that I pretty much have can't have
No, you don't have
come
to
across,
represent differently.
they have a
Young, independent
problem
woman.
with me being a full-time boss, right? I work for myself, I make my own hours, but I work a lot. And a lot of men have a problem with that. There's some kind of like ego issue. Oh, she's working, oh, she doesn't have time for me. No, but my job right now is priority. My life is priority, and I don't want to put that aside.
Okay.
There it is. Now, it's not a question of a man having an ego. I met women like that who say they don't have a lot of time. All these women want is a companion. They don't want a relationship. They want someone that's going to make them feel good from time to time, give them some pipe and stuff like that. Now, the reason why men are choosing not to get in a relationship with her because, as she stated, her priority is her. Her priority is her career. So there ain't no man with any type of common sense is going to try to wife up a woman who is outright telling them that you're not going to be number one. You're not the most important thing to me in this relationship. My business is, my hours is, and if that's what you are doing, that's okay. But stop being unrealistic and think, okay, a man should come along and fit in my program. No, you go ahead and continue being a boss like you say, but don't expect men to take a relationship with you seriously because he's going to want to be able to have his woman when he wants to have his woman. As much as he possibly can, okay? So it's not an ego. It's not any of that stuff. These men are sleeping with her and moving around and sleeping with other women or getting into relationship with other women because they actually have the time for him. See how women love to put the blame on all men. They never want to take accountability for themselves or their actions. Anybody with half a brain will know that they do not want to be in a relationship where they feel that they come in second, okay? It has nothing to do with anything other than that. Let's keep going.
Okay,
So
let's
is it-
go there.
Can we? Just a brief moment.
Cause why not talk facts with you right quick? Let's talk some semi-statistical shit. I only say semi because I don't have it in front of me and I don't want to misquote things for you.
Here comes the BS. I'm gonna give you some facts and data statistics to go against what he said in a second.
Americans, okay, so this is larger than just black people, are getting married later. The reason this is happening is because homes are becoming harder to purchase.
Yes.
What it means to settle down is becoming harder to achieve.
Yep.
So when you look at who the onus is on to actually propose, to be settled, to be prepared to carry and sustain, it's on a man. You being young, if a man is not able to get settled until later and later in life, we're talking about now at this point in the economy, and again, I haven't even talked about black people because it gets worse for us.
Yep.
I want you to know that this is an American problem. Most men are not able to now get settled in their lives financially until the late 30s to mid 40s.
But don't
Okay.
you think?
Hold on, sweetheart.
Okay.
With you being on your square financially young, you are not just outdoing men, you're outdoing most Americans. So the expectation that most of the men around your age are going to be financially settled enough to marry you, that part is unrealistic.
Okay, now that's what I want to call cap and bullshit on, okay? See, this is one I don't understand. A lot of people are regurgitating what other people have said. Let me explain what financial stability means. Financial stability has nothing to do with age. You know what I'm saying? Of course, when we say, even I say, but let me break it down what I mean. Most men do not become quote unquote financially stable until they are in their mid 30s, late 40s, and so on and so forth. What that means is they tend to have more things. They have more money. They have more accomplishments. So therefore they have more money, more assets. Okay? That's all that means. It does not mean that you have to be late 30s and 40s to be financially stable. You can be financially stable in your 20s and early 30s. What do I mean? If you choose to live within your budget. There are a lot of people right now who are not making $70,000 a year, $100,000 a year, $60,000 a year, but they are financially stable simply because they know how to budget their money. They choose not to live outside their means. They don't try to go spend money on things that they cannot afford. You can actually live on a $30,000 a year annual income, $40,000 a year income, or $50,000 a year income. You really can, if you choose to budget your money wisely. So I'm so tired of people always regurgitating people's shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. You go to work with people that you know are not rich. You go to work with people who you know is on government assistance, but they have a roof over their head, they have food in the house, they have a car that they're driving. Even people with government assistance. People who are not on government assistance, who make below $40,000 a year or below $50,000 a year, they still can have an apartment. They still can have a car. It might be a used car, pre-owned car, it doesn't matter. It could be a pre-owned car, an apartment, they have food in the house, they got clothes, and they still have enough time, enough money to go out every now and then. So you do not have to be in your late 30s and early 40s to be considered financially stable. Financial stability is simply meaning that you are able to sustain a certain lifestyle that you already have. Now, when you decide to spend beyond your means and buy shit that you cannot afford that puts you in debt, then you're no longer financially stable. Now, is that making sense to y'all? Okay. So there are a lot of people. Let's take an example. I think Evander Holyfield, if I'm correct, I think I am. Evander Holyfield was a multi-millionaire, okay? A multi-millionaire champion boxer. Got kicked out of his house. Getting messed over with his money and stuff like that, but he had millions of dollars. There are a lot of athletes, a lot of entertainers who bring in over 6 figures a year, who bring in 7 figures a year and end up losing everything because they were not financially literate. Financial stability does not mean that you have to reach a certain age to become that. Financial stability means you know how to budget what it is that you have, okay? Now let me put this on the screen and show you what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me put some facts, data, and statistics on there. Yeah, we got to get to the truth of this shit. Cause I hear that all the time. I've said that, but I never broke it down. So I'm breaking it down right now because I realize now people attach financial stability to age. That is not true. That is a lie. That is a misnomer. Hold on. All right, let me see if you're on your screen. Okay. Let me move this out the way so y'all can read it with me. Boom. Okay. Let's read it together. It says, at what age should a man be financially stable? At what age should you be financially stable? Financial stability is more about maintaining. Let's back it up. Financial stability is more about maintaining control over your finances rather than hitting numbers at a specific age. However, aiming to attain stability by your late 20s to early 30s can be beneficial, allowing time for savings, debt reduction, and investments. This came out in January 4th, 2024. Sorry, I don't know the source. All you gotta do is type in that question and pull up. So what it says is what I just told you, okay? Financial stability is more about maintaining, in other words, budgeting your money. That is what makes you stable. How you spend your money, that is what makes you stable. How you save your money, that is what makes you stable. How you exhibit impulse control is how you become financially stable, regardless of the age that you are at this present time. Okay? And now when it says, however, aiming, that's a goal to attain stability by your late 20s to early 30s. Now, these are the benefits of what that is when you get older. It says you allow yourself time to save. You give yourself time to have debt reduction. And you give yourself time to invest. Do you get what I'm saying, y'all? So basically, the older you get, just gives you time to become more accomplished, to have more investments. That's what that means. Age don't have much of anything to do with being financially stable. So I hope I put that to bed and killed that lie. It don't have nothing to do with that. All it comes down to is how are you budgeting your money? Are you budgeting your money the right way? Okay? That's what you have to understand. Stop letting these lying ass people come on the damn YouTube and tell you, you gotta be 40, you gotta be 50, you gotta be 60, you gotta be 100 million years old in order for you to begin to see any type of money. That's a lie. And I done gave you some examples of people who was rich, famous even, who couldn't budget their money, and then they broke. They had to file for bankruptcy. Did I not? Now let's continue. Cause this guy right here, man, I'm not a big fan of him, man, because he say, to me, a lot of times is on the fence. Like he try to be a man, but then he mostly catered to the women. And then I will give him credit. He said he got some semi-statistics. In other words, when he said he has an opinion about the statistics, that's what that means when he said, okay? He's not statistically right. Statistically right. Sorry about that. He's not. That's why I say all these fools who go get these degrees, they some of the most dumbest people on this planet because they lack common sense. They purposely ignore what they see going on around them every day. Like I say, a lot of you know people who are not rich, but are doing really well with the money that they're making from year to year. Again, before I continue, age has nothing to really do with financial stability. It's how you budget. Let's continue.
Whether marriage is still achievable being rich, bruh, hella people still want to get married. It's just harder to financially prepare for it. Don't hinge your hope on some like unrealistic idea that it's not good men out there. It's just you ahead of your time. And that comes with some shit. Sometimes it comes with being alone for a while.
Trill, what's up?
Yeah, man, I think, go ahead, give a round of applause. Go ahead.
Enough of that because he about to say some more silly ass shit. But I'm telling you something, man. The other guy about to say some sillier type of shit. And what I'm trying to tell you, man, don't let these fools tell you that shit. Age is not a component when it comes to financial stability. It's your wisdom. It's your ability to budget your money, to be successful and to be stable with little bit you got. If you cannot maintain stability with a small amount of money, you sure hell ain't gonna be able to maintain it with millions of dollars, okay? It comes down to how you budget your money. That what makes you financially stable. Hope y'all learned something today with this shit today. Anyway, you let me know what y'all think about this subject matter. And I'll be talking to y'all pretty soon. Y'all take it easy. Y'all take it easy. Now I'll give y'all a holler. Yeah.